Having a kid is a blessing. As Matthew says, "See that you do not despise one of these little ones. For I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven." Yet some people not only forget that, they treat their kids like garbage. In this video, we're about to show you some incidents of child neglect at its peak. Sometimes, nosy neighbors are a good thing to have in our society. On April 22nd, 2023, officers answered a 911 call where the neighbors reported a baby left alone inside the house and banging the window. Upon arrival, they saw that the baby was locked in the house. No one in the house responded even after knocking and calling out several times, so they took the baby out.
I kind of was thinking, like, maybe they just go to the store, set code, come back. But I mean, even then, it's like, how hard is it to take your kid? Yeah, the kid's eating. I mean, they're leaving him there. He's probably like 1 or 2, and I'm pregnant, and I babysit. So I'm like, I couldn't imagine leaving somebody else's kid, 2 years old, or my own kid.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep. I got little patience with this one, dude.
What?
Little kid is in the window, banging on the window of 47. He's got a plate of food in front of him. The amount of flies in this room, in this window, is ridiculous. It makes you think there's a dead body in this house.
Where's the child?
He's in my front row seat right now. Doors are locked. We were able to push the window open, and he's just sitting there, so we scooped him up real quick. We're cleaning him. He's covered in either or.
Did you take pictures?
I did. We have EMS coming to check him out right now. He's got like either a on his leg or really bad infected or something. He's super dirty. Super dirty. How many people live here, guys? Just 2? There's 2 people here?
Yeah.
How big is this dog?
It's a pretty good sized boxer.
Is he mean?
Trevor, let me call you back. I don't know. I don't interact with him at all.
Race yourself before we show you the child's room. This will seriously make you pray to God to not bless such people with children.
4 Beach Police Department, if you're inside, make yourself known.
Are there usually this many flies around here?
No, they let their dog shit over here closer to my front door, so I scoop it. I even was nice enough.
No, but I mean, is there usually this many flies?
Damn it. Dustin. Hey, Dustin, no, Dustin.
Yeah.
Grab my axe.
What?
The door's locked.
The door's locked.
The interior, the kid was locked inside his room. Yeah.
Neighbors called in, said that mom and dad left the kid at home alone.
In 147?
Yeah.
So
There's a ridiculous amount of insect activity. There's flies everywhere. There's flies all over him. He's got all over him.
Smell anything?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, I need somebody to stay with him.
Okay.
And if they start taking clothes off and you see injuries or anything suspicious, we need to photograph.
We're gonna go change him.
In the back
Let me do
of the
that.
truck.
We're going with you.
Okay. Hi, baby. You need a poop. Feel it.
Dude, no.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
That's okay.
The medics arrived and did a thorough checkup on the baby. Meanwhile, a team entered the house to check on the dogs because if they could keep their baby in such a horrible condition, imagine how the condition of their pets would be in that house. After getting into the house, they realized it had not been cleaned in months.
See a f***ing wallet or an ID or a purse laying around?
Door there.
First name Tyler, Tyler.
Oh, we got a little puppy in here? Hi. Oh, we got a bunch of little puppies in here. Oh, so there's some puppies right here.
Oh,
You can see those the first time.
hi!
They look better taken care of than the child.
Oh, you guys are so cute. He's sleeping. One's stuck underneath the blanket.
Yeah, little white one. As a just general uncleanliness,
Yeah.
nastiness. You can tell that kid's been sitting in there with dirty, nasty diapers or diarrhea-filled diapers. This is obviously their room.
Hi,
There's like
Papa.
food and stuff stacked up when they're sitting there.
Hi, Papa.
This is the room the kid is in. So it's just the doorknob.
Was locked on from the outside?
Yeah, doorknob.
So they had the...
So feces
So it was-
on the inside of the door. Yeah, that. And then another one just sitting down there.
Oh my gosh.
And then this is where he was. And all over the wall and curtains. I don't know what this is about. I tried to open this, but I feel like it's all gonna fly out. Yeah, they're an hour out.
Okay. Got food. Okay.
Food.
Milk.
Yeah, look at that. That is all.
Yeah.
They've just been sitting them in. Because that's the same color as his diapers. All this medication, I took it as a big. So that's the only one that's open of this side. That's not open.
Okay.
This one might be open. This one I don't even think has been open. I don't know how you're gonna get a 2-year-old to take pills, but
Oh well, that was gonna be my next question. Is
I don't know.
Usually it's a liquid that they prescribe.
The officers got to talking to the neighbors and found out that this baby's neglect is a common occurrence in that household.
They left him with the food. Like, what if he choked?
And the food was covered in flies.
Where are you going that you can't take your kid? Like, and I mean, this is how psychological, like, things happen. Like, kids that are neglected like this.
You would think it would be common sense.
Meanwhile, the medics took the kids in the ambulance to tend to him, while making sure he doesn't feel neglected. It feels like he's receiving more love in that ambulance than he's probably received his whole life.
Down
That's fine.
the rain and wash the spider out in the sun.
Hang on, guys.
All the rain and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
I mean, he's a little thick. He's definitely thick, but he's just, I don't know. He's definitely not being taken care of.
No, he's got the bow leg, he's got an abdomen. I mean, he's chunky.
You used to see, so there was a bowl. It had old stale cold French fries, a chicken tender, like a old McDonald's chicken nugget, on top of some gummy bears, and then there was like rice on top of all of it, and then bacon. Like a strip of bacon. And it was covered in flies. And he's just sitting there, just eating out of it, banging on the window, locked in his bedroom.
The medics suspected that the baby must have been having some other health issues because of negligence, and they were right. When they took the baby to the hospital, the doctors found out that he has a double ear infection, an untreated upper respiratory infection, and signs of malnourishment. These can be deadly for a child with cystic fibrosis. Now you can understand why the baby was crying so much in the ambulance. He has been so miserable all these while.
He went to the deputy real quick. Oh.
His parents arrived at the hospital 5 hours later after abandoning their child. The officers arrested them immediately. The interaction of this pair of 21-year-olds with the police is enough to boil your blood.
Hey, Diamond? There's a Diamond and Tyler. All right, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
I'm Diamond.
You're Diamond? Oh, Diamond, go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Drop that. You and Tyler both are under arrest for aggravated child abuse, aggravated child neglect, and multiple other charges forthcoming. Do you have any questions? Your child is going to be remanded into the custody of DCF pending a investigation and a family member to go and check him out. He's got a knife. Do you have anything in your pockets, anything that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me? All right? Before either one of you say a word, I'm going to read both of you your rights, okay? You both have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. Do you have anything on you?
No, I don't.
You have anything in your pockets?
No, I don't.
All right, go in there and have a seat. Hey, can you sit right here? I got to go in and grab my laptop and stuff.
You bleeding somewhere? Is that pain?
That was a pen that broke in my pocket.
Okay.
Carpentry.
Not bleeding?
No, sir. In front?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, I was like, I don't want to drive. Yeah. Okay.
Bye, buddy. I think your ride is here. Yeah? Yeah? See you, little guy.
The way that beautiful baby giggled at the officer while suffering through all his pain, remaining completely innocent, will break your heart. Imagine how heartless the parents must have been to be so careless about this cute little one's health. On the other hand, the mum started crying out loud in the back of the car for herself, and neither of them even bothered asking about the baby's welfare.
Right in here. You're gonna go in here and turn to the left. Turn to the left. Stand in the doorway. All right, I'm gonna take these cups off of you. I need any kind of jewelry you have on. Your necklaces, your bracelets, your earrings, any kind of piercings, all of that has to come out. You understand? Take this.
Stand up. We'll walk towards that officer. Actually, stand there. Just stand there.
A torch. When I was at work, I put it down.
It's not ringworm?
I understand. I'm gonna hold on to it, okay?
Okay. Tyler, do you know why you're here right now? Can you tell me why you're here?
I'm here because bad decision. Leaving my son at home for about 3 hours.
Can you tell me why you guys left him at home?
My dog, within the past 2 weeks, gave birth to 13 puppies, and we were thinking we were ready for it since we had our son, and it was kind of close, but it was, she ate one, and then we were so stressed about it. It was like, we can't leave her alone, we have to do this routine. And so for about 3 weeks now, and she's been inside all day, every day. Well, I'm at work, I come home, I take over so she can pass out. We're just back and forth, so we need to get out. And we talked to some people, like, can you come get Adrian? No, my stepfather, or ex, he's my father figure. He went to Talladega, NASCAR, and my mother's home is in like a spot to where he can go hang out for.
How old is your son?
He's 2. And I am aware that was stupid. And I have never done that before.
I was going to ask if you've done that before.
I've never done that before.
Okay.
Nobody was going to take him. I didn't want to take him out. It was.
Why didn't you want to take him out? Let me ask you. I have a kid of my own, so I understand that toddlers are a lot to handle. But why didn't you want to take him out with you?
We're going to pick up her sister. Might as well just get him his medicine, get him his neb, get him fed. I mean, we were up since 6 in the morning getting ready, and I thought we could just take a nap, play. We were driving and we were waiting in traffic, and we debated. We sat there, talked to each other. Maybe we should wait another weekend, but we have stuff to do.
Is he capable of contacting emergency services if he needs it? Does he know how to use a phone or Alexa or some type of device to contact you or emergency services if something happens?
No.
Did you leave something with him, like a device to be able to reach you or anybody else if something happens? I did notice that the door handle on the door was locked from the outside in his bedroom.
Yes.
Did you lock him in before you left?
We did. Yeah, he comes out in the middle of the night. We had to switch it. I was having a hard time before, but because at first we would just put that baby cage, we had one in the kitchen, a wooden one, but he just ended up taking it down at like 2 in the morning, so we ended up just switching it around.
It was really hot outside, and last time we took him, he got hot, and we had to leave early, and he was crying and screaming, and he got tired, and we couldn't do anything, and nobody was willing to take him.
Okay.
So we thought we could leave him for a bit, and it was my fault that we left him because I said I know, but we're not gonna get another day out.
What is he diagnosed with?
Cystic fibrosis.
When's the last time he's had his medication?
He had his medication this morning when he had breakfast. He has to have the Percy before every meal.
Percy? That's what it's called?
Okay.
I noticed he had like some bites on him.
Yeah.
Some bite
Yeah,
marks.
we were outside. There's lots of mosquitoes that I got a weed eater on the front from my coworker because there's just bugs everywhere and there's no prickly city.
Why did you guys make the decision to leave him instead of taking him?
Well, when we take him, when we go places, he can't end up, just touching anything.
Their excuse would just baffle you. They said they can't take him out because he touches everything. He's just a baby. Of course he would. Someone really needs to teach these parents that you just don't get a day out after having a baby. Both the parents were charged with aggravated child abuse and child neglect. The maximum punishment for these charges could have been 35 years in prison, but they received only probation, which is unfair, considering they left a sick baby alone for hours with fly-infested food, knowing that it has cystic fibrosis and has problems digesting food. And a double ear infection and an upper respiratory infection leaving a 2-year-old alone is insane. Leaving a 2-year-old alone with a plate of food is insane. Leaving a 2-year-old alone with a plate of food has cystic fibrosis and an upper respiratory infection, if you ask me. That's attempted murder. In this case, the baby got the harshest sentence, which is living with such people for 16 more years. But in the next incident, you will see an example of good parenting too while witnessing a horrific crime. Amongst such careless people and heartless, irresponsible parents, some people are actually out there making a difference, and this lady is an example of those.
She was sitting outside, it was moving. We didn't know what it was.
Where on earth did you find the child?
Right in the back of the house over here.
What you are seeing is one of the most horrendous crimes that the state of New York ever witnessed. An 8-month-old baby was found inside a plastic grocery bag behind the house in an Almira neighborhood. But miraculously, she survived. On August 8th, 2017, the authorities responded to a 911 call.
A baby in a bag, yo. What kind of shit is going on out here?
We found her over here, excuse me.
Yo, yeah?
Can I grab her this house?
Yeah. Is the baby breathing? Yeah.
Yeah, she's breathing. She's very hungry though.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have children of my own.
No. Thank you for your help. Thank you.
I know. Hold on. She's hungry and she's pale.
204. Pale.
Yeah, I've got her eyes to open and are closed.
You did? They were closed?
Yeah, and I got them open.
Thank you.
Honey, I have kids of my own. Just sorry, but
That's it. Thank you.
you're welcome. Right over there.
Right here?
Right? Maybe if I could. Okay, see it?
Yeah.
That's just how fully been advised of that.
Right here.
I'm talking about early.
You can smell the in the past.
That's what yeah.
It's right here.
Told expedite.
Right here in this area.
It was really nasty, pissy.
It's been since
She had
still got stuff on her head too.
Yeah,
It's all right. At least 2 days. Let me talk with the officer.
Go back.
All right.
I don't want nobody thinking we stole a child and then I just found
No.
You did the right thing. Good thing you went out and checked.
Heard it for 2 days.
Amen, baby.
How you heard the baby for 2 days in
I
the
didn't hear the
bag?
baby at all.
No, I didn't hear this man. I just heard the cry. I was around the corner.
See, that baby be dead by now. It was in the bag for 2 days.
The ambulance gonna find it. The ambulance gonna figure it out.
That's crazy. Somebody want to do that.
That's scary, man.
I will take a moment here to applaud these people who literally saved this baby's life. Incredible people and upstanding citizens. The compassion is amazing to see. The way this lady immediately went into mama mode and took that baby straight to the bath and cuddles. This woman was an angel put in that baby's path.
Okay. Was there something that stuck out about this?
Just the same kind of cry at the same time for 2 mornings in a row. So
2 mornings in a row? Yesterday morning and then this morning?
No, yesterday morning. Well, today would be the 3rd day.
She's laying there, asleep, or I don't know.
Bright red.
Yeah, one there looks like it's swollen shut. He says he's talked to a guy down there that said he was hearing
off and on, the baby crying for 2 days, so she very well could have been out there for that long. I mean, I don't know.
It's told it, she was covered with bugs.
Yeah.
feces.
Well, that's what scared me.
Meanwhile, the authorities were still investigating and talking to the horrified neighbors. While doing that, one of them was able to shed some light that would lead the police into a shocking discovery later on.
Was staying there. Her name is Harriet. She just had a baby a few months ago. I think it was like 4 or 5 months ago. No, I'm not sure.
Harriet?
Yeah, her name is Harriet.
Tell you why?
My daughter told me that they found a little girl in the backyard. And just maybe killed her.
Yes. We need to find out who the baby is, who the parents are.
This is Shirley, the owner of this house. She claimed that her daughter Jody stays there, and for a brief time, a guy named Danielle stayed there too, but she too has no clue about the baby and is as shocked as the neighbors. All the arrows are still pointing at Harriet, who remains untraceable.
Malnourished. Yeah, she's in dehydrated, pounding a bottle of infant right now, but they're still ripping the maggots out of her eyes. Still. That's right.
They found him. Because
Yeah.
they did this.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Oh, you guys gonna get him?
Yeah, everybody feels that way. This ain't right. Yeah.
You ride the lightning on this one.
Yeah.
You can't say I'd rather know. You can put it on the porch, put it in the supermarket, to the police station. You put it way back there in there. You wanted that baby to die.
And was this a plastic garbage bag, paper bag?
That's what I was told. It was a plastic garbage bag.
Obviously it wasn't closed, or she wouldn't be here. God, what kind of monster would do this?
The officer kept trying to track Harriet through various social media networks. That's when they came across a shocking Facebook post.
Was that her?
But it's 12:30 a.m. That's yesterday, just after midnight.
Right. So she could have just posted it on.
Yeah.
Puts a smile on his face.
Yeah, there you go. Try Sabrina.
Harriet posted a picture of a baby just 1 day prior, who is supposedly Sabrina Hoyt, the baby in the garbage bag. But what's more disturbing is, she took a photo of Sabrina while placing her in a garbage bag. Police eventually tracked down this 17-year-old mother who gave a chilling confession. She said she asked her stepmother to drive Sabrina and herself from Pennsylvania to Elmira to visit Jody. Upon arrival, she informed her stepmother that Jody has left the back door open for her and Sabrina to enter the home, which obviously was a lie. She told police that she got a call from a friend which made her quite hostile. She didn't want to harm Sabrina and decided to spend some time away from her, so she placed her in a garbage bag and kept her near the bushes, then spent time with Jody the entire weekend without telling anyone what she did to Sabrina. She told everyone that Sabrina's father is taking care of the child for a couple of days. Fortunately, this time the judges didn't make a wrong decision. This 17-year-old mother was charged with attempted murder of second degree. Although this baby was found by extremely kind people and was rescued in time, some of them are not so lucky.
Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No,
No.
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
What?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No,
Not-
it sounds crazy to me too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her.
Okay.
I have went and put a restraining order on her.
What's her name?
Her name is Tony. This girl is never in it. She has so many different Facebook pages she stalks me from. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right.
Unfortunately, I can never seem to get them served because they're always bouncing around in the Chicago area.
Oh, okay. They're not even down here.
They're
then?
not even out here. And
Okay.
it's been a constant.
Have we been here before?
No, you've never come to my house for anything. I've been here for 7 years and never had a problem in Rock Island.
Yeah, I didn't know who you were.
I work at Genesis Hospital. I'm a patient care tech. I'm a student at Eastern Iowa Community College.
Okay.
I have a business in Davenport. This girl has made threats towards me on Facebook, posting her gun up, saying that she's gonna come to my addy.
Police received a 911 call where a woman reported about a 10-year-old kid named shooting himself. Upon arrival, the officers met the mother, Sushi Staples, who seemed very calm and composed, as if nothing had happened. She claimed that it must be her ex-husband's current girlfriend who has been making her life hell with these kind of tricks. But when the officer wanted to check her house, she started getting hostile.
And he's in
Come
your
on
basement.
now. You think, look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out of
No,
here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. Like I said, it sounded crazy to me too. I'm just up here seeing if, we have to investigate it, no matter how crazy it sounds.
If you want to do that, I would suggest you go through the proper protocols. I'm not about to let some crazy woman who has my husband make Uranus accusations like this and have my rights violated.
No, I get it. That's what
That is not okay. I have 4 girls in here.
That's what I'm just asking. I'm not
4 children.
I'm not trying to blame anything on you. I'm not saying this is true. I was just asking. Okay.
This is nuts.
That's all it is. Okay. You guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these two.
I get. Like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call, no matter how crazy it sounds, we still got to come up and see if there's any truth.
And this is crazy.
It is.
This is very crazy.
Okay.
I have been living here for 6 years. My neighbors have never had a complaint. Don't you think if my neighbors would have heard something like that, they would have made a call or said something to somebody?
I would believe so, yeah.
Just think about it. It don't make no kind of sense. This girl is psycho.
Okay.
She's harassed my job.
Do you know her phone number by chance?
No, I don't.
She even claimed that she doesn't have a son, and all her kids are girls. The officers left that night since she didn't let them search the house and kept bringing up legal protocols, but they strongly felt something isn't right there. Hence, they went back next day with a search warrant.
She looked out the window. Hello?
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain everything.
Wait a minute, my kids are here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
For your cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step out.
What size of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
So you need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna
open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not gonna tear up your house or anything. So
calm down. My kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just calm
These
down?
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant right here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer. Can I see the warrant before we walk any further? I'm calm.
We have a valid search warrant, so
I understand, but you haven't let me see it yet, and you're walking through my house.
it's right here. You don't run how we go.
You're not in control of this.
Okay.
That's empty.
Well, it's for an old heater.
The officers started interrogating the mother and kept brewing lies after lies.
The reason we're here, okay, is because we're investigating a call that we had, okay? The officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
No. I haven't gotten any benefits for anyone. I just recently went through a situation where a young lady stole my identity and she falsely filed my taxes and my informations and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I've been working with the FBI. I've been working with the IRS. It's been a lot of things popping up, and
have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there. Along with your 4 daughters, and then another young boy.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over.
So,
some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion. He's in your phone, okay?
I understand you're seizing it, but that's like, I should be able to at least call my lawyer still. I shouldn't be held in my own house and not be able to call my counsel.
Well, are you requesting a lawyer right now? Because if you request a lawyer right now, we're done talking.
And then what? You're gonna arrest me?
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna search your house.
We're gonna search his house upside and down.
People do this every day out of spite. And I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where would they get the name Zion Staples?
Zion Staples.
I don't know. People make it up all the time. People make it up all the time.
But see, DCFS does not come into your home and say, okay, have the neighbors over and let's do all this personal stuff that affects you and your family in front of all these other people.
They did.
They do it with you.
They did.
And they do it with your family.
They did, though. They very much did that.
Her endless string of lies, her constant ask for an attorney, only proves that she is guilty of something. The officers asked that is there any document with Zion's name on it in that house, and she said no. But later on, they found a birth certificate with Zion's name on it, and things took a darker turn.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate for Zion Staples. Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. It's found in your room. We need to get this figured out. Stop
lying.
It's over.
Where's that kid? You need to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is just, you're just gonna dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no.
I needed some extra help, okay?
Yes.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents. And it was just really hard. Like,
So is Zion a real person?
no. I can't call a lawyer and let them know you are here. I can't call a lawyer to come here to my house while I'm being questioned by you.
If you want an attorney right now, we can we'll just be done.
We'll be done.
All right.
But the investigation continues.
Okay.
Okay. Go and turn around for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail. What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is. You're saying that he doesn't exist.
My kid. Let me walk out.
We'll cuff you in front, okay?
This is embarrassing. I can get in the car. Do you got to take my dignity away and put me in cuffs?
We're not gonna put him behind you, okay? We're gonna walk you to the car real quick and then we'll get you out of here, okay?
My neighbors, they've been knowing me for 6 years. You see that badge over there? I work 2 jobs at Genesis.
I hear you.
I go to school out here.
In reality, her son is dead in a trash can just behind the house at this very moment, and she's worried about the neighbors seeing her in cuffs. That's a special kind of sick in the head, if you ask me. Nonetheless, writing the kid off like he never existed is absolutely disgusting. The way this woman lied through the first conversation is just plain cold. Later on, police retrieved Zion's body from the trash can. Having your son die, then stuffing his body in a trash can and claiming he never existed, is a specific kind of evil. If she treated his dead body like that, imagine how did she treat him when he was alive. The boy deserved so much better. If the incidents look disturbing to you, hug your child a little more tightly today. Tell them that you love them